Alright, so it's 2022 and maybe you want to live on a mansion, a yacht, maybe you want to be jet skiing or traveling every single day, or maybe you don't really want any of that, you just want an online business to be able to generate some income so that you can have a little bit more freedom. And so in this video, I'm going to go over the 5 top online businesses that you can start in 2022 if you are a teen, if you are 18 to 21 years old to 24 to 27 to 30 years old. It doesn't really matter. Right now is the time to start these online businesses. And the way that I chose these 5 businesses is that it's based on how easy it is to get started and whether if there is a demand for these services or not, because at the end of the day we need to get you paid. Before I jump into the 5 online businesses, if you can just take a quick second to drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you are looking to start or grow some kind of online business this year. Alright, so the first online business that anybody could start, like I said, if you are 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, or even 30 years old, it doesn't matter. The first service that I'm going to give to you guys is running Facebook ads for businesses. And the reason why I have this listed, I guess it's not in any particular order, but because I named this as one of the easiest businesses to start, is because it is one of the easiest businesses to start. Like I said, you can easily go on Facebook Blueprint, just Google Facebook Blueprint, and you can easily get started because Facebook will teach you, they will give you a free course on how to run ads on their platforms so that you yourself can gain that skill and offer it to businesses. Now you might be wondering, why does Facebook offer a free course for me to run Facebook ads? So chances are you probably already have Facebook downloaded on your phone. You know what the platform looks like. All you really need to do is learn how to run ads on their platform, which isn't hard at all. You can just Google Facebook Blueprint, take a free course, and Facebook will teach you exactly how to run ads on their platform so that you can help businesses get more customers, more sales, more clients, whatever it is. And the way you'll get clients is very basic. You can either, send a local business owner an email, a phone call. You can message them on Facebook, Yelp, and just say, hey, we're looking to offer Facebook services. I'm trying to grow my own portfolio. I'm a student that's trying to grow my portfolio. I'm willing to run my Facebook ads at a discounted price to help you grow your business in exchange for a video testimonial, or here's my discounted price, or whatever it is that you decide that you want to do. And for this type of service, you can charge anywhere between, on the low side, $500 a month, all the way up to, I've seen it up to $5,000, even $10,000 a month, depending on the complexity of the campaign, how much work is needed for the business. But on average, I can see anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500. That's kind of like the sweet spot for most agencies. That's what they're going to charge, is between $1,000 to $2,000. Anywhere between that is fine too for Facebook ad services. Now, the second online business that you can start from home, anywhere, and one of my, I would say my favorite service, because this is the service that has brought me over multiple 6 figures on the way to 7 figures, and I built my agency, my business, solely on this service alone, along with something else, and I'll go over that with you in a second. But essentially this service has helped me grow my agency to a multiple 6-figure business, and it is just the simple service of offering Google ads. So this is my favorite personally, guys. I know I've mentioned Facebook ads as the first one. The second one is going to be Google ads. Now, the reason why Google ads is personally my favorite over offering Facebook ads is because I've done both before, and at the end of the day, it's really preference and what you can get the best results for your clients. But in my own experience, Google ads produces much higher quality leads compared to Facebook leads, right? When people are looking for a something, an emergency. So for example, if you or myself are looking for a lawyer, a dentist, a plumber, whatever you're looking for, chances are you're probably gonna go on Google to find what it is that you're looking for, right? Most of the time people aren't going on Facebook to hire a lawyer or hire a plumber or hire a car detailer, right? Chances are people are going on Google. So that's why Google generates higher quality leads that actually turn into customers for the clients that you work with. And in turn, because you are generating amazing results and good high quality leads for businesses, they're willing to not only pay you more, but also pay you more for a longer amount of time. And the cool thing about starting an online business and offering Google ads to clients is that it is also very, very easy to get started. Google has free courses, just like Facebook Blueprint. You can go on Google, search up Google courses on how to run ads, and you'll be able to find some free courses that Google will offer themselves to teach you how to run ads on their platform. So it's just a very, very easy way to gain a new knowledge, gain a new skill, and be able to offer that to a marketplace. And it's super cool because once you go through this, Google's tests and their course, they'll actually get you certified. So that's the cool thing. When you go through the whole entire Google ads, you'll actually get a cool little certification that you can share and say that you are a certified Google ads PPC manager. And the way to get clients is the same way that I mentioned in number 1. Just reach out to clients or potential clients, businesses and things like that, and offer Google ads to help generate more sales, more customers, more clients to grow their business. And the pricing for this service, you can charge anywhere between, on average, $1,000 to $5,000. Average is gonna be more towards $1,000 and $1,500, $2,000 on the high end. And I personally have a client right now that's paying me $6,500 every single month, and that's because we run a really big campaign for them. So at the end of the day, it really matters on how much work it requires, and you'll be able to charge accordingly. But on average, anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500. $500 is $750 on the low end. Average $1,000 to $1,500, $2,000 on the high end, and anything above that just kind of more of a custom quote depending on the size of the project. Now, this third online business that you can start is a very simple business you can start because it doesn't really matter how old you are. You could be watching this video. If you are like 15 years old watching this video, you're perfectly good with this one, along with all the other ones, of course. But this one is very especially simple because let me tell you why. It is social media management, right? Chances are you know how to use Instagram. Chances are you know how to use Facebook. You know how to use Twitter, right? You are probably more knowledgeable in these social media platforms compared to a typical average business owner, a doctor or something like that, or a surgeon or whatever. Chances are they probably don't really know how to use Instagram as well as you. They're probably posting up selfies or some stock photos or some blurry, low quality image with a really bad caption that just makes no sense and gets no engagement on their photos, right? So social media management is one of the simple businesses that you can start. And this was one of the business that I started when I first started with my agency. Before I learned Google and Facebook ads, I would take my camera and I would drive out to the client, create some content. I'm not saying you need a professional camera or anything like that, but that's what I did. For you, you probably don't need to do all that, honestly. You can just work from home still, have them shoot the content, send it to you. You can schedule the content on their social media platforms, do some hashtags, write a unique, clever caption, and get their social media followings up. So what you'll need to get started with this business is either, if you plan on going out to actually create content, you'll need a camera, maybe a phone if you plan on doing that, a mic if you plan on doing video. But essentially, if you want to just keep it simple, then you can just stay home, shoot some emails, get some clients, right, telling them that you're going to manage the social medias. They get the content, they send it to you, and you'll do the rest of the work as far as posting, scheduling, engagement, hashtags, and just tricks and tips to get the followers going up. And the pricing for these services, since you're not generating new customers per se, because it's just social media management, probably not going to be able to charge as much as the first two services that I mentioned. Typical charges for social media management is going to be anywhere between $200 on the low end to $500. The sweet spot, I would say, is probably between $500 to $1,000 per month, and $1,000 is kind of on the high end now. And then anything above $1,000 is probably more of a custom quote depending on the size of the project. So I would say anywhere between 500 to 1,000 bucks is a good spot. This is social media management, so not a whole lot of work going on. Pretty simple, if you ask me. Now, the fourth online business that you can start is building landing pages, building websites for businesses, right? A lot of times businesses, they have an outdated website, or maybe they don't have a landing page or set up for their, online ads or whatever it is, right? So what a landing page is, if for those of you that don't know what a landing page, the difference between a landing page and a website is that a website is more for kind of like a business card. If someone wants to learn more about your business and what you've done, your success, your results, whatever, they go to a website. A landing page is a simple one-page site designed to specifically convert traffic or website visitors into leads for that business. And so most of the time businesses, right now they have websites, but they don't have landing pages. And with my business, we specifically offer Google Ads plus landing pages. It's a combination, it's a duo like no other. It's like Kobe and Shaq, but it's a dynamic duo that goes together and just produces amazing results. So the cool thing is that you don't really need to be a website or a landing page building expert. You don't really need to be a coding expert nowadays to put together a beautiful page for clients, because there are tons of websites out there, such as clickfunnels.com, there is unbounce.com, leadpages.com. Now these are softwares, online softwares, where they already have templates for you and everything is drag and drop. So there are already templates that you can load up for specific niches and businesses that you are working with. Load it up, put their information, everything is drag and drop, type in their business name and information, all that, and you have a beautiful page. So how to get started with this online business, you'll need to obviously create an account with some type of website builder or landing page builder. Get familiarized on the drag and drops, very simple, on the templates that are available to you. And then how to get clients is simply just reaching out, right? It's starting to become very repetitive on how to get clients. All you gotta do is just start reaching out to people, start talking to people. The more people you talk to, the more people you reach out to, the more chances you'll get on landing new clients. And pricing for these services, it can range anywhere between $1,500 upwards to $10,000, depending on the scope of the work. On average, you probably can be able to charge anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000. I mean, it really depends on the page that you're building, how much work you're putting into it. But nonetheless, anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 is a pretty solid starting point on what you'll be able to charge clients for a brand new landing page that you're putting in work, or a nice website. And like I said, there are already templates out there for you. All you do is just load them up, drag and drop some logos, and make the page look nice. Now the fifth and the last online business that you can start, whether you are a teen, whether you are having a midlife crisis, whether you are 28 years old like myself, or maybe you just turned 21, a very simple online business that you can start right now is called drop servicing. Now you might have heard of drop shipping, right? This is something similar, okay? Drop shipping is you take a product and you ship it that you don't really own, right? It's not under your brand, and you ship it to the customer that buys it from you, right? So drop servicing is something similar, okay? You're pretty much just connecting the dots. Number one, what you'll need to do to get started with this online business is that you need to find a reliable person to fulfill the results for you. So for example, if you want to offer Facebook ads or Google ads to a client, right, you'll then need to find someone that specializes in that specific niche, that does Google ads or Facebook ads, and you pretty much just connect the two. You get the client, you already have your person here that can run the Google ads, and you just collect the money as a middleman, right? So super simple. All you're doing is drop servicing. You find the client and you hire on the Google media buyer or Facebook media buyer, and you have this person fulfill the results on your behalf of your company for this client. So for example, let's say a client pays you $2,000 a month to run Google ads for them, right? You'll then find this person, Google media buyer, and you can find these people in Facebook groups. You can find them on Upwork, freelancers for very affordable prices. You can find them in the Philippines, we can find them in India, right? They're everywhere. You can find them here in the US. So just go and find a Google Media buyer, a white labeling company even, and what happens is you find the client for $2,000, you find someone to fulfill the results for about $500, or depending on how much they charge, but typically rates are probably going to be anywhere between $200 to $500, so very inexpensive. And then that person will fulfill the results. They are pretty much a part of your team, right? You're hiring this person on to basically run the services for your client. So $2,000 here, and let's just say you've hired this person for $500. You keep the money in the middle as the middleman, as the boss, as the owner. $1,500 goes to you. So let me know about your thoughts about these 5 easy online businesses to start in 2022. Let me know if I missed out on anything in the comment section below, and if this video sparked any kind of light inside your mind or motivated you, spark something to get you started in an online business, because now is the best time to start an online business this year, then drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to grow your business, stay tuned to the future videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.